Hi guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here with another layout for Video a Day in July, and we are getting very close to wrapping up the month. And so I thought that I would pull out my July for the Love of Homemade kit that I had put together, because I still had quite a few things left over in the kit, and use it to create another layout today. So I'm going to use that Illustrated Faith black and white striped paper as my background. And then I am creating a big block with this pink paper, and this was a piece that was a scrap left over, and this is a Dear Lizzie paper. And then I'm going to take a bunch of different pattern papers from the scraps that were left over, and I am cutting them into rectangles that are 4.5 by 3.5. And so a little bigger than a Project Life card. And I've taken two photos and you put them in the Project Life app and printed them out on a 4x6. So I have two photos that are 3x4s. And so I have taken all of those and backed them with black cardstock, and then I'm going to create kind of a border element across the top part of my page. So I'm just kind of deciding where I want all of those pattern papers to go. And then I have my two 3x4 photos that are matted on some white cardstock, as well as a little card from the Girl Squad ephemera pack that says "Let Your Light Shine." And so I go ahead off screen and make sure that I have those all placed exactly where I want them to be. I'm kind of just staggering them across the page. And then I'm going to go ahead and play with my embellishment clusters. So I know that I want a cluster on the top left side by my photo. And then I also want one on the right hand side off of that card. And then my plan at this point is that I'm going to have a title that runs along the bottom of the pink box. And so that's kind of where I'm headed at this point. So all I am doing, I don't have my photos actually glued down yet. I'm creating layers. So I know I want those circle elements to be included on each side, and I wanted something to anchor them. So that's where that black and white sticker frame came in, and that's going to serve as my anchor. So I just cut it in half and split it between the two sides where I know I want my embellishment clusters to go. And those are going to kind of serve as a place to hold all of my embellishments together. So then I went ahead and pulled out these cute girl stickers that I have. And they're dimensional. They're kind of like puffy stickers, but they're more acrylic, sort of. I know that I want to use these butterflies. So I have 3 butterflies that I have pulled out. And they are going to go in my 2 embellishment clusters as well as down by my title. And I know that I want this big scripty love to be part of my title. So I'm putting that down there because I know that I want that to run along the bottom of that pink box. And so I'm trying to make sure that I'm balancing my turquoise, my pink, and my black elements throughout those embellishment clusters and throughout the layout. And so I'm going to spend some time playing with some different options that don't end up making it onto the page. But I left this part in because I know that it's often one of those things where you see YouTubers put layouts together, and it makes it seem like, oh, we just grab the perfect things, and every single time we don't go through a million options to figure out what we want to do. And that is not true. At least it's not true for me. I definitely go through changing my mind and trying different things and putting them back and trying something else several different times before I actually commit to how my layout is going to end up looking. So you can see at this point I'm kind of committed to where I want things to go up in those clusters, and so I'm going to go ahead and start sticking things down. So I'm getting my butterflies around my embellishment clusters, and then I've added the rest of my title using some LA Studio sticker letters just to say reflection of love. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut apart some of these puffy sticker tags, and I have 2 packs of these stickers, which is great because it allows me to put these tag topper elements in a few different places. And I am going to hold on to the bottom half of those stickers so they're not just getting tossed somewhere. I am going to plan on using those on a different layout. So that gave me 2 different areas where I could put those 2 tag clusters together, and then I'm adding that heart down there on the bottom. And then I'm going to pull out a bunch of these enamel dots and make sure that I am scattering those in my 3 clusters as well. And I am super close to using up this pack of enamel dots. So this is the one that has like the light pink, the dark pink, and then the glitter hearts, and they came with Cute Girl. I have the issue the glitter hearts are not very sticky, so I am using my Zotz Bling to make sure that I get those well attached to the layout. And then I'm also going to pull in some of these black tie event sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and these are some of my favorite sequins right now because they're just plain black and white. And so for this layout, I'm just using the black ones. And then I'm going to use the lines of the pattern paper underneath my title to be my area for journaling. And there you can see I've added that. And I'm just talking about how we spent some time in Chicago recently as a family on a vacation, and we were kind of looking at the side of the bean or the Cloud Gate statue and doing some crazy reflection pictures and things. So that's kind of where the story goes along with my title and my photos, and that's going to do it. So I hope you are enjoying Video a Day in July. Please leave me a comment down below which types of videos were your favorite this month and what you would like to see more of next month, because I do have kind of a fun announcement for you tomorrow, so make sure you don't miss the last video in Video a Day July. I'll see you again soon. Bye!